Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So today we'll be unboxing this Deerma humidifier, okay? So I've actually used a mini version of this, like a really small version, which is just this. So can you see the size difference? Okay, so the main price is also different. This is about 90 ringgit and this is only about 15 to 16 ringgit. Okay, so let's see what are the major differences that both this has, okay? And let's get straight into unboxing. Let's go. Okay, so we got our knife cutter here. I'm just gonna okay, there we go. And we have the manual, which I think is written in Mandarin because this is a China product. Okay, and then we have some sponge as well as the unit itself. Okay, wow, that's actually very big. Okay, so this looks like a rice cooker, to be honest, but I think it's gonna work well. Okay, so after taking it out from the box, we have the main unit here, right? With the plug, and it's China one, but they gave an adapter from Malaysia. And we also have the manual here, Deerma humidifier, but everything is in Mandarin, so we can't really read that. Okay, so from the looks of it, okay, it looks pretty sleek, I would say, because it's very shiny, it's black, minimalistic, and they have the vent on top of here, and I think it's open into 3 parts. So you have the main part, okay, we have the second one, okay, and the third one here. Okay, so let's see how this works. So actually this is very good because it actually comes with a carbon filter at the bottom. So you can see here it comes with 2 carbon filters to filter out the air and all that is sucking into. Okay, so these are the carbon filters here. There are 2 of them and you are able to wash them when it's dirty. Okay, so just here at the bottom only, very simple. You also have your control panel here, and then there will be a small LED light here that will say the time, the timer, as well as the room temperature and also the power, the intensity of the steam that you want. So this is the power as well as the timer. Okay, then from here it will collect some water here later, but the main part is actually inside here. Okay, so this is the 5-liter tank, and the way to fill up is down here. Alright, so what you gotta do is just twist it open and you can fill up your water here, and then it will fill this part up. Alright, so then the steam will be made through here. Okay, so the water will be collected here, and then the steam or the mist will go up and out of the unit into your room. So let's hook it up into the wall and let's see how it will look like. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's go. Okay, so I'm back with some water here. So what we're gonna do to fill this up is actually very simple. Just need to flip this over, okay? And then we need to put in a funnel so you don't spill the water everywhere. And this is kind of worrying to do it because on this table there are a lot of electronic devices. Then we need to just pour the water into here. There you go. Okay, so I recommend you guys to actually use filtered water. Okay, why is that so? So that it does not clog up the system, and it's a much cleaner thing because at the end of the day you are breathing this into your lungs, you know. So it's best to keep everything clean by using your filtered water. Okay, then now you're going to close it up using the cover. Make sure it's tight because you're going to flip this over, you know, eventually. Okay, once it's tight, it's not able to move anywhere. Then we take the unit here, the other one. Okay, we flip this over. Alright, might seem crazy, but that's how actually you're gonna do it. And then now you have to align it properly. Align it, and now you can actually hear the water traveling down into the small basin here. That's why I told you just now there will be some water. So now if I lift this up, you will actually see water. Yeah, there's already water inside here. Okay, so you just put it back And let's let it fill up and put this back on top, okay? Okay, so now once you put this back on top, since it's already filled with water, we can now start the thing. So let me just bring it closer. Okay, so, okay, had a beep there. And we just gotta press once. Okay, wow, and it's already steam. So this is actually the first level. There's actually 3 levels for this. And the coolest part about it, it will stop when there is no more water. With my mini one, it will stop after 6 hours. So let's say if you don't put the water full, you put it halfway, and it will run up to 6 hours until it's completed the 6 hours timer, and then it will stop. So it does stop, but it's just that it depends if you put the water to the max. Wow, this is actually very powerful for just level 1, okay? And the cool part is you can actually adjust where you would like the mist to go through. So this is only level 1, you know, guys. And you also have your room temperature here. So right now my room temperature is 29 degrees, okay? Okay, and actually level 1 is already very powerful. So let's go to the second level. Let me bring the unit further behind. Yeah, and it's actually very good. Okay, the thing is, this also happens to have some kind of purification, okay? Because of the filter at the bottom there, it actually helps with keeping your air clean with the carbon filter. And the second level is already filling my table up with smoke, okay? And you can see it's all coming towards me. And let's try the third level, which is supposed to be the most powerful, right? And okay, so this is the third level, and the steam is ridiculous. Look at that, there's so much mist. This could actually be used in a hall rather than a room, to be honest, because the steam is just, or the mist, I would say, the mist is just really very powerful, to be honest. And you can actually compare to the mini one, okay? So let me show you guys what the mini will produce, how much steam will it produce, okay? Okay, so this will be the mini one, alright? I just hooked it up to my laptop because it's a very small unit. It's basically like your phone charger, okay? So what you need to do is just press once, and this is your continuous steam, okay? This will not stop. This is the continuous one. And then we have intermittent, which will stop every 3 seconds. So the steam will go on, and then after 3 seconds it'll stop, and then it will continue again. But the cool thing about this is it has light, okay? It has RGB light. So we hold it, we get white color. As you can see here, we get white. But when you hold it another time, you will get RGB light. There you go. So this is actually the cool part about it lah. But I still would prefer this because this has much more functions, okay? And it looks cooler as well, but it's just that the size is very big. That is why it can last a long time. Okay, my table is actually getting wet already, so let me just turn this off. Okay, wow. Okay, the steam is actually crazy for that. Then now we're going to show you the timer, okay? The timer is 12 hours. You can work up to 12 hours non-stop. And the best part is, even though you put water halfway and you set the timer for 12 hours, once the water finishes, it will stop, okay? Because it has a sensor to detect when the water level is low, and it stops to prevent any damage to it lah. So that is actually a very cool part about this, comparing to this, because this will not stop when water finish, but this will. So you can see here the button. First, you get first level. Number 2, you get second level. And third, you get the third level, which is the most powerful, okay? And then the next one is the timer. All of this is in Mandarin, but we can actually just figure out yourself. So if you touch it, you get 1 hour, and it goes all the way up to 12 hours, okay? And then if you don't want the timer, you can just turn it off. If you don't want the timer, it will run non-stop as long as there's water inside here, okay? And if you don't want to use this anymore, it's very simple. You just need to hold it, and the steam is off, okay? So it's actually a very good product, I think. The price is about 85 to 89 ringgit. You can depend on SHOPEE lah. There's many sellers that sell this, and this is the latest model. So this is the F600S. It's not the previous one, which was the F600 only. This has the S in it, so it's a bit It looks, the major difference I see is the color. It's just black, okay? And I'm not sure if the older one has the filter, but this has the filter. And yeah, very good product. And the reason why you actually need to buy a humidifier, right guys, because it actually keeps your room or just where you are moist, okay? Because sometimes when you are in your room and let's say you have dry skin, your face or any part of your body that's exposed is dry, this will actually help make the room more moist, so it's actually better. And for me, I don't have dry skin, but those that have dry skin will really appreciate and will really get benefit from this. But for me, since I don't have dry skin, what I would do is I normally just put a scent in it, okay? So let me show you how you can actually put a scent in it, alright? So let's go. Okay, so to actually put some scent into this thing to make it smell and your room smell, what you need to do is just lift this cover off, okay? Be careful because there's actually water here, okay? Put it aside. And now the scary part is you have to turn this around, okay? But trust me, not much water is going to be spilled, okay? You just have to pull this up, okay? The container is still filled with water, okay? So the container, you have to be careful. And now you have to tilt this whole thing over, okay? As I told you, a little bit of water will come out and you can set this aside. And then they will give you this small little yellow container which you can put the scent inside. So I've actually put a scent already inside and it's lavender fragrance. And the best part about this is you don't need to mix with the water itself because you'll spoil the unit. But this one, you have to mix it inside the water. So I feel it's a bit different. And also this one, the maintenance is a bit higher because you have to change this white cotton bud every like 1-2 months if you want to make sure it's always clean. So I would definitely recommend this one if you have more money because it's much better. So this yellow one, you just need to put it at the back, okay? Put it at the back here and then you close it back up, alright? Okay, you close it back up as normal, just like this. Okay, make sure you align it again. Okay, once you have aligned it, and then you can close this back up. Oops, I turned it on before I actually put it back. And there, you're done. So now you will actually get fragrance. Yeah, I can actually smell lavender and this is only level 1 again. So this is the Deerma Intelligent Humidifier, okay? I would recommend you guys this rather than buying this mini one if you have more budget because this just looks cooler, is better, and this mist is actually much more rather to this because this, you can see, it's just like that. Well, this is okay if you are just on your table, you know, maybe you can use this in office or what, but this is more of like maybe a room or a hall. Well, it's actually mainly for scent, so that is for your guests and this can be your personal one in your room. So I would definitely recommend you guys this. It's actually a very good product. I'm so happy I got this and yeah, thank you Deerma. I'm not sponsored by the way, okay? So thank you Deerma and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something and I would like to see if you guys purchase this. So let me know if you purchase this and if you are already using it, do comment your experience below. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. That's all for this week's video. Please like, subscribe as well as comment down any ideas you want me to do, okay? And I'll try my best to fulfill it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!